Mike Burns, and I'm going to explain to you pretty much our app called Who's Buying. Who's Buying is going to be actually 3 games combined, and we're going to work with in conjunction with local bars and local restaurants. What pretty much the purpose of the app is going to be friendly wagering with games. You can have it the family-oriented, which is pretty much going to be wagering on who's buying lunch, who's buying dinner, or we can actually do the adult version, which is, of course, this can be rounds of drinks, maybe shots, pretty much more of the bar environments. We're also going to be developing game systems within the bars and restaurants, so that it's not just going to be utilized for the mobile phones. The game consoles will actually be able to be on the bar or in the restaurant near the game areas, so that people can go ahead and enter in which game they're going to do and what wagers. Each system, even the mobile and the restaurant game units, are going to be using Google Wallet. And Google Wallet is pretty much an electronic wallet that actually will be able to be charged to buy the food, buy the drinks, or whatever they're wagering. Pretty much, it's going to help the entertainment of the bar and restaurant to give people more things, more entertainment that they can do and actually enhance certain games. Right now, the mobile app that we're going to actually come out with is going to have 3 basic games. One's going to be the popular beer pong game. The dice game is going to be Ship Captain Crew, and also darts. Right now, I'm going to go over the instructions of beer pong and how it's pretty much played and how we're going to simulate it. Okay, beer pong is pretty much is based off of cups that are on both sides of. We're only going to give you half of it right now. Are going to be on both sides of the table. The object is each player needs to keep sinking a ping pong ball or beer pong ball into the cup. Every time the ball falls into the cup gets taken off the table. The person with the most cups at the end is the winner, and the person with the least cups, or with no cups, is going to be the loser. Pretty much there's different kind of rules involved in this because we're going to simulate the hand throwing, but there's also the bounce. The bounce, actually, if you get it right on the money and get it into a cup, it actually is going to eliminate 2 cups. Also, when throwing, you happen to hit between the cups and 2 cups fall over, you actually are going to get an extra cup, so that's going to be 3 cups taken off the tables. So there's going to be some bonuses for certain throws and to help move the game along, so it's not just back and forth. The next game that we're going to go ahead and that the app's going to simulate is, like I said, Ship Captain Crew. It's a dice game, and basically what you get is 3 rolls. And the object is you're trying to get a 6, a 5, and a 4. The 6 represents the ship, the 5 represents the captain, and the 4 represents the crew. So basically within 3 rolls, you're trying to first get the 6. Once you get the 6, it doesn't matter when in order you get the 5 and the 4. Say that you get this off the first roll. What you can do is, pretty much the last 2 dice, since it's a total of 5 dice, these are going to be your points. So if you have these, you can put these to the side and keep rolling these until you get a better number. Pretty much you're going to do a best out of 5. And the best out of 5 is who actually has the total, the max total number, or the higher number of the 5 games will be the winner. We're also going to have a tournament edition for this, so especially for the consoles that are going to be in the bars or in the restaurants, so that it doesn't limit down to 2 people. It's going to limit to, say, 6 people. If people are going to stay for a while and the restaurant wants people to stay there and have fun, spend a little more money, this is going to help it because they can start holding up beer dice contests. Same thing with the beer pong, same thing with the darts. This will also bring in a lot more consumers into their establishments. So the last game that we're going to go over is pretty much, it's going to be the darts. Pretty much we're going to go ahead and take the normal dartboard and we're going to simulate it as well. And we're right now, we're only gonna base it off the cricket game. We wanna see how popular this gets. We might have a couple other games that we might push for this app, but right now, cricket seems like the popular with the darts. So cricket is pretty much a game where you hit certain numbers within 3 times. So here you have 20 all the way down to 15, and then you got bullseye. The way to play this game is that you need to hit all these numbers 3 times to actually X them out. You need to hit all 3 of them, but they don't have to be in order. So you can start and do 16 3 times. So if you happen to hit a double on the dartboard for 16, that will count as 2. Or if you first throw, you actually get a triple. That will count as 3, and you automatically close that number. Thing is, you are going off against another person. Right now we're going to limit it to 2 people because a tournament might take a little bit longer than even the beer pong and the dice, so we're going to limit it down to 2 people. But again, as soon as you close out all these numbers, you hit the you close out bullseye, you win. Pretty much we're going to go ahead and simulate the aiming with the hand going up and down and side to side. And we're also going to do strength bar to show how, if you need a little more oomph to get up to the 20, or a little bit less to get down to the 19. So these are pretty much of the applications we're going to, and games that we're going to go ahead and develop for this app. We're also working inclusively with Google to get Google Wallet pushed out to certain local bars to support this, to push it out and actually help local bars even with their entertainment. Pretty much that is the overview of the app and all the games, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to William.